Sir Chump, Destructo, what's good? Nah, y'all always on time. You already know, man. You're always on time. You dig? You dig. How's you guys' weekends going? Yo, Chump, I'm not gonna lie to you, fam. I didn't order that ticket yet, but I'll get it. I'll get it today or tonight or tomorrow. I was gonna do it earlier, and then I got some notification, and then I forgot. It was a pretty dope notification. Like an old friend of the family had hit me up when I was in the NAMM site, and I hadn't talked to her in like, man, it's been like a decade at least. It's probably been about 15 years. And it's just the irony of life. It was like I was looking her up the other day, just because I wanted to see what she'd been up to, because it'd been forever since I talked to her, and she was like, for real, like our families used to watch fights and all kinds of stuff together. They lived in the same neighborhood as me. And then, like, just last week I was thinking about her, and today she messaged me. I guess she's gonna go back to Nebraska and visit, and she was like, wanted to come say what's up, but you guys know your boy don't live there no more. Creaxin, what's up? Good morning. Top of the evening to you, fair sir. Dave, what's good, my dude? Welcome. Gary, nice to see you here, fam. Skydra, what's up, man? I got your Instagram follow. Hey, my man said I got 2 beats, not 1, but dos seques for you. All right, well, I got you, fam. I got you. Something, hit the curves. This beat is so old too. Papa Watt, what's good, my brother? Welcome. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate y'all. What's up, Fanty, the panty dropper? Nah, she ain't a NAMM, dog. She ain't a NAMM. I'm trying to get one of my homies to go out there, but I don't think it's gonna happen. He lives in Vegas. I'm like, man, it's only like 4 hours away, you know. But I don't think he's gonna be able to come. He's gonna be on the live. I think next Sunday. I'm gonna figure out a way to get him on the stream with me, the live stream with me, and he's gonna do some critiquing too. He's a pretty dope producer and artist as well. But I kind of want to network with him and some other, some producers and stuff, because he consistently makes music. He'll drop videos. He's got a pretty good following, like on Spotify and on Instagram and stuff. So I want to kind of want to link some of y'all up, because the way I look at it is, if I can link up producers with artists, they can make songs together and put them out on. Hey, I got a super chat from Chris too. He sent me a PayPal. But if I can link together artists and producers and get y'all to start putting music out together, whatever y'all work out, whether y'all work out just doing a flat out split, or whether y'all, you charge and, you give them the beat, you get no splits, whatever the case is, whatever it is that you guys want to do, I'm cool with that. But I just want to, I want to be able to try to start MacGyvering that, so that I can make it to where you guys can, have people to work with, who are talented people who are really going to put the effort and the work into it, because it's like, most of the people that I would refer to any producer, or vice versa, any producer I would refer to a rapper, it would have to be somebody who puts in the work. And like anybody who shows up here every Sunday, who always submitting beats every single Sunday, new beats, you got new beats to submit. So that means you're putting the work in. So, now I'm talking about, I got a buddy who I want to have him split do a joint, stream with me next week. I wanted him to do it tonight, but it's his roommate's birthday. and that's like his best friend. So I mean, obviously, I get that he wasn't gonna be able to come on tonight, but hopefully we can get him on next week, and then it'll be a dope stream. He's a cool dude. He's my guy. So I guess let's get going. Creaxin, I'm still waiting for you to send me one in. I'm gonna go Chris first because Chris sent me a super chat or PayPal at like 9:39, so he beat everybody else. So I'm gonna go Chris. If Creaxin gets, I'm just waiting on Creaxin. You know what I'm saying? Like my man's gave me the super chat, told me he had 2 songs for me, but I don't see no songs in my box. Pause. I don't see. I see nothing. I see Nair, not a Nathan. I see Sanaya Nathan. Yeah, Chris, well, you got 3 of them though, so you're good to go. Some rest for the last few days for the supers. Well, let's go. Empathetic Desire. You want me to be general? You don't want it rough this week, Chris? Pause. This sounds like I'm in the basement during a Saw movie. Nah, I'm on the first floor. I like that switch up. Yeah, Chris, that was pretty solid. Obviously, you said it's still rough, so the mix obviously can get a little tighter. I wasn't necessarily, I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of the 808 on that one, but that's just me. But I like the pattern that the 808 had. I like the melodic pieces a lot. I like the switch up. So like whenever at the halfway point where basically it went into double time, I like that. Or you just move the the snare or the snare pattern or whatever, which obviously gives it that sense of speeding it up. I like it. I like the sounds. At first it had me like I said, like I was in a Saw, like the basement in a Saw movie. And then it like went from I was in the basement to a Saw movie to like I was standing outside the club waiting to get in. You know what I'm saying? So nice little switch up. For real, for real. I would just like to hear another 808 on there. Maybe a cleaner one. But not bad at all. Not bad at all. What's up, Jack? Welcome. Viral, what's good? JK Swab, what's up? Just check the pin comment in the chat. JK Suave 360. I just said that. What's up? R2B2, what's up, my dude? Welcome, welcome. Papa Watt, thanks for the compliment on that Would You song. That's our jam. What's up, Kari? I'm not even gonna lie, I'm only wearing this hoodie right now. Because I have on an extra medium white t-shirt, and I was gonna rock the extra medium white t-shirt, but I was like, This motherfucker Kari gonna come for me on stream if I have on a medium t-shirt. So it's hot in this room, and I still put on this hoodie because I was like, I'm not dealing with this medium jokes tonight. At some point in time, though, I'll probably come off this thing. Bam, what's good, fam?
Good morning, darling. Oh, would you like a cup of tea? It'll be delightfully scrumptious.
Don't do it. Oh, it's funny. Fanti, you gotta wait, buddy. It's the same thing as always, my dude. I'm never gonna budge, man. So, you know, it goes in the order in which the songs come in, and if somebody super chats, the super chats skip the line. I understand that you have school tomorrow. I'm you know, not trying to be a jerk or anything like that. But, you know, if I make the exception for one person, I gotta make the exception for everybody. All right, so up next I got Creaxin, followed by Papa Watt on the super chats. So let's go ahead and get this going. Trap Lords. Oh, you said you've been making some trap beats instead of some drill beats lately. I'm kind of interested to hear this. What's up, Ray? Oh, I got DJ Ray on the super chat next. This shit is hard, dude. God damn. Sheesh. Give me some words real quick, man. I'm gonna have to rap to this. I was gonna wait till later to bust out some verses, but I'm gonna, y'all gonna have to hurry up too. Give me some words. We got like a minute. Let's go. Let's go. This beat is fire. Yo. Check. Yo. Yeah. Check. Yo, when it comes to rapping, I'm the MC you pick like a booger. Really don't care, man, I'm sweeter than some sugar. The shooter, fuck it, man, I'm ready to do ya. And they be talking shit, but I score like I'm Abdullah. Get into your brain with these words, I'm a killer. And I'm really super illa, man, I flip them like a pancake. I be on this, I be never taking breaks, man, I'm so sick, man, I'm just like a steak, mouth watering with the flow. Yes, I go, like the emancipation of fucking me. I be on these tracks killing MCs, I see me. Man, I'm just so deadly. I'm known to come through and I'm known to kill the medley. My destiny is damn in like 2 weeks, man. I'm about to come through and just roll with my fleet. Every flow is elite. Yo, that beat was fire, dude. I have absolutely no critiques. You might have to send that. You might have to slide that one on over to me, man. I might need that one. That beat was fire. Super fire. I don't have any. I have no negative critiques at all. For me, that beat's like a 9 or 10 beat. I don't normally rank beats, but that beat's like, for me, that beat was solid. Super nice sound selection. Drums were fire. The slides were fire. Very, very fire beat, my dude. Very fire beat. Very fire. I might need that one. I might need that one tracked out. I might have to put down something on that. That shit's fire. What's up, Hurt? Welcome. I know some people have hopped in here. DJ Wraith. I actually have DJ Wraith up on a super chat, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go Papa Watt. Wraith, I need you to email me your song, because he sent me a super chat on frickin' Friday, and I told him he'd be the first one up today, but he wasn't here. So Wraith, you shoot me an email for whatever it is that you want me to play, and I got you. I didn't forget. I didn't forget, fam. I told you I got you. What's up, 1-1? Perk Dog, what's good? Anybody else who's hopped in here? Sleepy Montana, what's up? I see you. I see you. I see you. All right, let's go. Papa Watt, don't hurt him. Crazy.
Papa Watt, don't hurt him.
This is a beat I listened to if I was about to go do some dirt. Who y'all see on this beat? To the screen. I like that switch up on the bass right there.
Papa Watt, don't hurt him.
Sometimes it's like the little things you take away from a beat. So like at the end, I like how you switched up the bass there. Real quick though, thank you for the super chats. Perk Dog, Hurt, 1-1. I appreciate you guys. For real. But that beat was fire, bro. It's for real. It's like if I was going to go do some dirt or something, that would be the kind of beat that I need to play before I take off and go do that dirt. But it was pretty cool, man. It was pretty solid, mixed well. Nice drum patterns. I mean, it was typical Papa Watt. Well, I don't even want to say it was a typical Papa Watt beat, but it was, which is a good thing. It's good if you can be like typical Papa Watt beat because, you typically bring that heat. So super fire. Super fire, man. Good listen. Good listen. You can tell by the comment section. It's a good listen. Sometimes I feel bad when I give y'all feedback because it'd be like, if the shit's hot, the shit's hot. You know what I'm saying? If I can't come up with no negatives, I'm not gonna force it on you. I'm not the one to stir up false commentary to get a reaction. So super fire though, super fire. All right, so what I'm gonna do is, did you send me something yet? No. So Wraith is going to be, as soon as Wraith sends something over, Wraith is going to be the first super chat because he super chatted me on Friday. That's how you do it. You super chat me like 2 days early. That guarantees you the first spot. So up next, I'm gonna walk it back. I'm gonna hit Chris. And then I'm gonna, because Chris sent me 3 super chats. So I'm gonna hit Chris. I'm gonna come hit one of Perk Dogs, and then I'm gonna go back to the top and then just work my way back down, and then we just boom, bam them all out. So let's go. Aperture. Oh, this better be blurry. This beat better sound blurry. That's all I know. It better sound like some bokeh or bokeh, whatever they call that shit. Whatever you see that blurry in the background in my beat, that's what this beat better sound like. Finish my iced coffee. Let's go. This definitely sounds like some bokeh. Banty said a rub fire. I don't know what that's all about. That sounds like a pause to me. This shit's hard right here. I love the panning of the vocals. Yeah, this is lit, bro. It's like everything in this mix has so much space. Yeah, bro, that shit sounded smooth. Like, obviously, you know what I would say. You already know what I would say. But I get it that you do music from movies. So I'm just mentioning this for anybody who later on tonight is going to have a beat that they send me and the intro is going to be hella long. And I'm going to be like, man, that intro was too long. But again, this is for like movie scoring and stuff like that. So I get that you have to do, you know, you have to have a long intro because you never know where the direction of the movie's gonna go or where they're gonna put it in, whatever it is that they're using it for. So I'm not by no means am I knocking that. I just put that out there for the person who's listening later, who's gonna send me the beat with a long intro, because you know it's every week. But I really like the mix on this one because like for me listening to it, you know, obviously I have Dynamic headphones, and so a lot of times, you know, when you're listening to music in these headphones, it's already spacious enough. But it was like everything had its proper place in the mix. So like everything was sitting in a different place in my ear, which is phenomenal. You know, like the snaps, they were just so crisp and so clean, and they were separated from everything else. How you had those vocals panning back and forth was very, very nice. You know, very pleasing on the ear. The drums were nice. It sounded like a mixture of something from a movie and something like maybe for like Erykah Badu to sing on. You know what I'm saying? Or you know, just the beginning of a movie, the narrator where the narrator is narrating the beginning of the movie, like, you know, at a cold place in Antarctica, these whatever it is, you know. But it's super nice, man. Yeah, Chris definitely been on his grind lately. Definitely been on his grizzy. You said Filter Step. Is that's Audio Modern, isn't it? Filter Step, that's the free plugin from Audio Modern. Am I correct? I don't even have that plugin. I need to download it though. Still waiting on DJ Wraith. Let's check the spam box. Paging DJ Wraith. Paging DJ Wraith. We still don't have your submission. We still don't have your submission. Put that submission in my inbox, nigga. Hurry the fuck up. Oh, that Darth Vader voice is the greatest. All right, I forgot to give you all this too. What kind of a host am I? I'm just terrible. I don't treat my people right.
It feels so lovely to be here tonight. What a beautiful audience. Give yourselves a round of applause. You're so lovely. Everyone's so lovely.
Everyone's so lovely. You send it again. Oh, there we go. Now I got it. It just popped up. It just appeared. We got action. My first FL Studio song. Let's go. Hey, I used to use this. This is the font that I use in all my thumbnails for like the first year and a half out of YouTube. I forget what it's called, but I used to use this font. Man was like, forget the snap, forget the clap. You ain't getting none of that shit on this beat. None of that shit. He said it's coming. A minute 20 in, we're gonna get a clap. Okay. That wasn't bad, fam. For your first beat in FL Studio. I mean, obviously I know it wasn't your first ever beat that you made, but for your first beat in FL, that's not bad. I feel like, you know, you know what's funny is was Chris the last song that I commented on where I was like, I have to say all this for the next person that has that super long intro before the drop. Then the very next song is the song with the super long intro before the drop. Obviously, I'm not going to do much critiquing on it because it was your first beat. You know, you've come a far way. You don't need to critique on that shit because you're a beat boss now at this point. But you know, the intro was hella long. My man was like, I'm not gonna give y'all a clap or a snare for a clean minute and a half. I'll let y'all decipher what y'all think about the beat, and then bam, I'm about to drop that clap on y'all motherfuckers and see how y'all like it. Yeah, it did sound good though. It definitely sounded good, especially for your first beat in a new software. I remember the first beat I made in Ableton. I remember the first, y'all seen it. Y'all seen the first beat I made in Ableton, and y'all seen the first beat I made in Logic. So I mean, I get it. We're making a new beat in a new software. It can be a freaking headache. I need to make another one of those videos this week. Maybe that's what I'll do this week. Maybe I'll make because after stream tonight, I got to edit a video. So this is going to be like a 12-15 stream or something tonight. Maybe I'll do a first beat in a new software tonight and give y'all one of those. These are the DT900 like 900 Pro X's. These are fire. These are the ones that are only 45 ohm, so you can use these on anything from a phone to a computer. You don't need an interface for these headphones. I do have the 770s though. I absolutely love those, but I have the, what are they, 90 ohm or 85 ohm or something? I can't remember off the top of my head. I don't have the 250s though, or the 240 ohm. I have the one that's in the middle. I don't have the ones that are like 25 ohm or the ones that are super high, the ones that are in the middle. But those are good headphones as well. I feel like the bass response is fine on those as long as you're being powered by a good thing, like a headphone amp or by a good interface. All right, so up next, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna knock out Creaxin and Papa Watt, and then just keep working my way down the super chats from there, because I have a few in, but they were the first to super chat double up. Creaxin, the dream, living the dream, baby. It's $5 to skip the line. Uh-oh. Make it good. So I gotta be on my best behavior tonight is what you're telling me? It's not fair. He said worst behavior. I don't know, man. You said you got some priestesses with you. That means I got to be on my best behavior. Can't be naughty. Or can I? Boom, 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 boom. Cracks, this beat's hard, but you didn't. The volume on this shit's like negative 8 dB. I mean, it's a super solid beat. Just I like that little vocal sample. I mean, all the vocal, everything about this beat was fire except for the volume. But in that same respect, I know I talk about all the time, if it's for an artist, ideally you should give it to an artist at this volume so then they can put their vocals in, and then it makes it easier for you to be able to mix and master the track. Because no mix and master artist wants to get a track at negative 1 dB or negative 0.3 dB, and then they have to pull back the volume and then they don't want to do that. And so if this is for an artist, it's good volume. But if it was just for listening, that's why I always recommend, if you're going to send in a beat for the streams, I would always recommend just at least putting a maximizer on there or turn the volume up just so that it's in line with everybody else's beats. Because that's what a lot of people are going to hear. They're not going to really think about the fact that it's for an artist or whatever. But the beat was fire. You know what I'm saying? So, it was good work. He said all my tracks are 0 dB before I put my vocals on there. Oh, that's brutal. I mean, it can be between -3 and -6. Ideally, I try to shoot for, whenever I mix a song down, I try to mix the song between -5 and -6, and then from there I master to get the rest of my volume. So -3 can work, you can get it done, but You want to give people the most amount of headroom that you want to get. Don't be irresponsible and just be like, well, -9 sounds good. You know, like fix that. Get it up to like at least -6. But between -5 and -6 is the target area where you want to deliver a beat or a mix to somebody. Because if you deliver a beat to somebody at -5 and they put some vocals, or -6 and they put some vocals on there, it's going to be like -5 or maybe -4, but that's enough headroom in order to master a track. If you give somebody a track at -3 dBs and they put vocals on there, it's going to bring it up to like -2, maybe -1.5, and you're not giving the mastering person the best mixed track that you can give them in order for them to master. Back to these priestesses though, you know what I'm saying? Hi, how y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? How y'all doing? Y'all coming to LA? So next up I got Papa Watt back up. Papa Watt, don't hurt him. I've gone down too far. Boom, stole him.
Papa Watt, don't hurt him.
-9,000. I wish this part would have came a little earlier though in the beat. This part of the melody is my favorite.
Papa Watt, don't hurt him.
Yeah, bro, I was fire. I like the when the beat, like when you let the beat breathe. I wish you would have brought that melodic piece in a little bit earlier, because it's not that it was repetitive, but I just felt like it could have dropped a little bit earlier. You know, but it's all good. Other than that, I mean, I don't have any complaints. The drum bounce is always, the drum bounce is fire. I like that part of the melody the best. That was my favorite part, with like when it was reversing and then it was like the ding, ding, whatever that was. That was my favorite part of the melody. But that was, yeah, definitely a rapper's beat, Kari. You ain't lying there. You know, solid beat, my dude. You already know, man. Every week you bring it. Every single week you bring it. Like your VIP status up here. Some of y'all are. I mean, I guess a lot of y'all be bringing it every week though. But y'all already know Papa Watt been bringing it every week for 7-8 months now. You know what I'm saying? For a long time now. So appreciate it as always. Dick McGuffin, the greatest YouTube name ever created. What's up, brother? Welcome. Bam, I'll play it. You don't have to super chat. I'll play it here in a couple songs. I'll play it back to back. So when I get to your super chat, it's my song, so it's not a super chat, you know. I mean, it's our song. I don't mean to put it like that, but I'm not gonna make you super chat to play a song that I'm on. So or I'll play it when I get to your super chat. I'll play it and then I'll play your super chat. So then up next, I got Perk Dog, then I got Hurt, then I got 1-1, and then I'll play that, and I'll play your other super chat, and I still have one more for Chris, but we'll get back there. Perk Dog, Perk Diggity, and Perk sent me a double super chat too as well. Beat 1-4. You know what, man? I've said this before, and I'll say this again. I don't know how I guess you have names afterwards, because I'm like, I don't know how it's even possible for you to name a beat 142 and you fucking remember that beat. I do that shit for streams, and I don't be remembering none of the streams except for the ones lately. I've been beating the mess out of those stream collabs that we've had lately, because we've made some fire beats as of lately. We've made some real fire beats the last like 7-8 streams. I may not be sold to the one that we made on Wednesday, but we made some fire beats lately. It's yo, it's too cold on the stream. What's good, fam? Sorry, y'all, it's my dude. It's my dude in real life too, so I gotta say what's up. What's up, fam? What's good, Rogue? Welcome. E-Weezy, what's up, bro? Welcome. Yo, this was I went out with the homeboys on a fella's night. I told my wife I was going to be home at 2 a.m. and now it's 5 a.m. and I'm driving home thinking about what I'm going to say type beat. You know what I'm saying? like when you know trouble's on the horizon, even though you may not have done, I will just assume that you didn't do anything. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the kind of music you listen to on your way home. Like, man, what am I going to say to her? She ain't going to understand that we was just playing Madden. She ain't going to understand that I was on a winning streak. I was on a 6-game winning streak. Couldn't leave in the middle of the winning streak. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it was super, super nice beat, man. I like the vocals and that. But it's just really specific. Yo, I'm just saying, I've been there. You know what I'm saying? I'm divorced. You know what I'm saying? I know all about that. And I used to do shows all the time. So I know all about that coming home a little bit later than you told him you was coming home life. Like, it's time to get paid and you got to wait for the establishment to count down all the money. So you plan on being home at 2:30, but they ain't come pay you until 3:30. Now it's like 4:30 and you're just getting home. Man, I've been there. You know what I'm saying? Super specific. Yeah, that one hit me close to home, man. It hit me close to home. I know all about that life. Yeah, for sure, Cole, for sure. But yeah, man, that was nice, man. That was nice. That's one that I like you should get up with Chris. That's something that I feel like could get placed in a movie, and it could be the exact scene that I just described out to the people. You know. I know I'm not the only one in here who's felt that pain before, that pain and that struggle. All right, up next we got Hurt Dog, Perk Dog, and Hurt Dog. Hurt, you sent me 2, but this is the first one that you sent me, so this is gonna be you played all the guitar parts on this one? Oh, it's only 1. Haha. Get your life. Scared of baby mama type beat. Scared of child support type beat. Because if you don't come with a good story, you'll be paying some child support. Now, Destructo been here. He was the second person in the chat. Throw some reverb on that snare. Yeah, I want to hear a vocal on this too. So I feel like this is a nice beat, and I feel like this has the potential to be like an exceptionally phenomenal beat. I feel like the pieces that the beat is missing are like a thicker bass. Like, so whether you want to get a, 808 sub bass, whatever it is, I feel like the bass needs to come through a little bit thicker. And then I feel like you need to bus all your drums to the same bus and put some kind of transient shaper on the drums, so that and put a reverb on that snare, because the reverb, it's like the snare kind of like, it just like kind of like sticks out. It's not like it's loud and it's not like it's out of place, but I feel like if you put a little bit of reverb in there, it'll sit in the beat a little better, because it's like, it's kind of just like how the best, like, let's say you have a haircut and your hair's all like going one way, and then you have this cowlick sticking out that's just, super visible. I feel like that's what the snare is. Like, the snare just needs something so that it's just not poking out, in the beat. And then like And then like if you bust all the drums off to a drum bus and put like a transient shaper on it, it'll make that kick hit a little bit harder too. So it'll make the kick hit harder. It'll glue all your drums together. So it'll help with that snare and your hi-hats. It'll glue all that together. And then I feel like, you know, just take care of those pieces and you have a phenomenal beat because you killed the guitar. You did a really good job on the guitar. You did I mean, everything's nice. All your patterns are nice. Everything's nice. But it's just those, you know, just a couple of like mixing pieces, like the mixing of those drums a little bit and then finding a thick bass to go in there. But I think other than that, bro, you have a banger. You can put together a really good song with that. A really good song. Really good song. Yeah, me too, man. My best friend's son is autistic. It would be on and cracking, but it'd be on and cracking. We used to do autistic kickball tournaments when I was in Nebraska still. Every year we would hold an autistic kickball tournament where businesses would, you know, basically donate money to have a team. Then there'd be like 8 teams and you know, we would all get together and, oh shit, y'all can't even see the screen. I'll show y'all something cool though. But like when all those companies would come together, we would all raise as much money as we could. So like I was always a team leader and I would always throw shows and stuff and I would earn money at these shows in order to donate to, you know, Autism Nebraska and stuff like that. It was pretty cool time, man. Pretty cool time. I'll show y'all something pretty cool real quick. Yeah, so this was this was, I think, might have been the last one, or no, this was the first one. Yeah, I had to slide to get back on base, but you know what I'm saying? My team, you know what I'm saying, came through. You know what I'm saying? I was the coach, you know what I'm saying? All that stuff. You see the trophy right there. You see me in the middle, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we was the back-to-back defending autism kickball champions of the world, Craig. But yeah, man, I don't rock with that bullying and all that stuff. All right. So up next, I got 1-1. And then I'm gonna play Spaced Out, and then Bam's got a super chat as well. 1-1. You didn't send me a beat though, fam? Oh yeah, you did. Haha, got it. Any beat I sent, I have taken your advice and fixed, except for the ones that were so shit. I scrapped them. Don't scrap them, man. Yo, here's something to think about too. I just want to mention this before we start scrapping beats. We need to see what we can salvage from that beat. So like, because if you finished a beat, especially at a point where you've been making beats for a while, if you finished a beat, something in that beat is worth salvaging. So probably the melody. Most of the time it's the melody that's the part that's worth salvaging. So it's always a fair thing to export that melody out and keep it, because you never know what you're going to want to do in the future. You never want to know if you're going to want to make sound packs, melody packs. You'll get more advanced. You may be able to go back to that melody and fix it. But don't never scrap a beat. Keep that shit. Keep that shit. One on the beat. Hope. I would process that flute a little bit more. I throw some more effects on that flute. I love that vocal chop though. Over. Go ahead, Kari. Let the jokes fly. It's too hot in here for this jacket. We're gonna be rocking the super medium with the skinny arms and the big head. Oh, I can't do it though. It's too hot. Too hot. So my thoughts on this one are, again, this is another one where don't scrap it. You know what I'm saying? But you have nice melodic pieces, you have nice melodies, you have a nice drum pattern, you have a nice 808 pattern. You know, everything is nice. All your patterns are nice. This is just a me thing, so you know, chat can weigh in on this one as well. That 808 wasn't necessarily for me. I wasn't necessarily a fan of the 808. I did like the 808 pattern though, but I wasn't necessarily a fan of the 808. And then I feel like you could process the flute a little more. Like I feel like the flute would shine with a little bit of delay on there, and with maybe just a little bit more reverb. And typically, you know, we do delay then reverb, but I would actually do it the other way around, and I'd put the delay on afterwards, like a ping pong delay, so it tails out a little bit more. And then I would turn up your other melodic pieces a little bit, because I feel like your other melodic pieces are like hiding so far in the beat that they don't stick out. And so the 808, you have the break, which I think you did a good job. I think the arrangement of the beat was phenomenal. So like, I feel like you really did a good job of arranging, as far as, you know, keeping the beat interesting and keeping the beat so where, you know, it's going to have a bunch of different switch ups and changes, and it's not going to be the same all the way around. I really like the vocal chop. Yeah, maybe the kick as well. But I would definitely recommend turning up all your other melodic pieces a little bit so that you can hear them, so that you can feel them a little bit more in the beat. But again, you have some nice pieces. I would just maybe mess around with your 808 and see if you could find one that's a little bit better, and then throw some effects on that flute, and you know, you got a banger. Liam, what's up, dude? Welcome. It's always a pleasure when Liam joins. Yeah, DJ Wraith, you can get another super chat, but I still had super chats up before you. So I got Bam, I got another Perk Dog, I got Chris. Well, I got Bam, I got Chris, I got Perk Dog, and then I got you up. But you're in there. You're in line. I got you. I got you, fam. All right, this is for Bam. This is the song that we made on stream. A bunch of producers. Couple rappers, me. Bam's on the chorus. Just gotta find it. This isn't the final mix of the song either, so this is still a rough draft of the song. Oh, da, 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 da. Nope, that's not it. Spaced out, super rough. Haha, gotta go to the beginning.
Spaced out, spaced out. Listen, 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 listen. Spaced out, spaced out. Listen, 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 listen. Spaced out, spaced out. Listen, 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 listen.
Sometimes I think about you and I, and how we got to where we are. Yeah, Markmatic. I got one voice, but it's a lot of decisions to make. We put in so much hours, but even minutes can't save. How much longer you want me to wait? I'm becoming impatient. I had quicksand beneath me when I should have been floating. Do it like that, only slow. I heard you when you told him I've been a timekeeper, this hourglass that I'm holding. Yeah, he had you in the past, but that ain't important. I done forgot the man when I became him. Always go back to the kid, cause I be ready to save them. Yeah, I keep from confrontation, but
yeah, there is 3 guitars on this.
I be ready to place him when he played back the tape.
Spaced out, spaced out. Listen, 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 listen. Spaced out, spaced out. Listen, 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 listen.
Yo, fire emoji, everything I spit is that heat. How you play the front when you riding up in the backseat. My mind stays spaced out like the gap in some bad teeth. And I can play the villain, a hero, nigga, just ask me. On top of my game like a professional athlete. My brain running circles and circles. Track meet, so don't approach me. Talking slick with that fast beat, cause you'll get left sleeping with them fishes. Crab meat, and when it's time to talk to me, make sure that you listen. Cause most of y'all are see-through and I'm x-ray with the vision. Take heed of this warning when you're making your decisions, cause the outcome might be something that you didn't envision. Told you from the beginning, nigga, I am fire like a tire sight. Got me seeing blood, vampire bites. Go ahead and test me if you thinking that I'm wired right. I'll be back like Star Wars giving you Empire Strikes.
Spaced out, spaced out. Listen, 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 listen. Spaced out, spaced out. Listen, 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 listen.
Yeah, this was a fire. Played the guitar on this one. Liam played the guitar on this one. Musically played the guitar on this one. Chris did the flute on this one. I feel like, did Franz do some of the drums on this one? I don't know. There were so many producers who got in on this one. This was a really fun live stream. This was a really, really good live stream when we did this one. Because it was like so many people got their hands in there. I'm not sure if I wrote that one on the stream or not, but that was really a fun stream. Space Jesus. Appreciate that, Gary. Fire emoji, everything I spit is that heat. How you play the front when you riding up in the back seat. My mind stays spaced out like a gap in some bad teeth. And I can play the villain or hero, nigga, just ask me. Yeah, I like that verse too. All right, Bam, I got you up though on the super chat. Let's go. I seen it. Oh, there we go. Hey. She about to spit that hot fire.
Home. Heart.
Oh, yeah, I heard this one.
Hearth.
But it's fire.
Home. Home. Heart. Hearth. It's the place that keeps calling us to remember, to bring back that which has been rent asunder into wholeness. Home, heart, hearth, home, heart, hearth. It's calling you home, to the heart, to the hearth, to the center of your being, a sacred space, a temple, an interior castle, a sanctuary sanctuary that holds the very truth of who you are, the very deep essence of your being, and is a place for you to reside in.
Dude, the effects on the vocals make this though.
Heart,
Hey.
hearth, home, home, heart, hearth. It's your home, your heart, your hearth, the center point. Home, heart, hearth. The hearth of your being. It's a space, a sanctified, consecrated space where you get to hold the dominion, where you get to have that moment
The guitar
where
in
you
the
can
background
hear
going
the
ham.
language of your soul speaking to you, the language of the deep essence of who you actually are and why you came here. It's that center point that has the spaciousness to be in the heart, to be in a place of equanimity, to be in a place of equity, to see through the eyes of the balance point between the worlds, between the God and the Goddess, between the left and the right. Home, heart, hearth,
Sir Chump.
home, hearth. It's your home, your heart, your hearth, the center point. Home, heart, hearth. Coming home to the center point. That word center is rounded and is like a doorway between the worlds. And right now inside of you is a place that calls to you, that calls to be remembered.
Right.
That is this sanctuary, this sacred space, this temple that you have always had accessible to you, if you could but remember it. Home, heart, in the heart, in the hearth, in the home of my being.
Yo, when when I get to LA, man, we're gonna have to you got to bring a mic, dog. We'll get her to do something together. I got a bunch of beats, man. I got some beats we can go through. If she likes any of them, she can definitely do this shit on some of the beats that I have too. I'm definitely down for that shit. Get it for definitely on the project that we do together. She's definitely gonna have to do some intro work, or like some like intro to some songs, or like an interlude or something like that. I do feel like I can't say for sure or not if you guys re-recorded it, but I do feel like you did remix it after the first time, because I feel like the first time it didn't really have any effects on there, but this time, you know, you put effects on there, which kind of made it even more of a banger. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I thought you said she was going to NAMM. Oh, my bad, man. I assumed the whole time she was going. I thought you said she's going to NAMM. He said she is not going to NAMM. My bad, man. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna be just kicking it tough then, huh? Don't worry, he'll be in good hands with me. I won't let him do anything that he shouldn't be doing. You know, I'm a good. I don't want to say I'm a good example, because I'm far from. But you know what I'm saying? I got a good moral compass inside of me. You know what I'm saying? Got a good moral compass. He said, "Oh crap." No, man, I'm probably just making it worse. Let's go ahead and go to the next one. So up next, somebody get this dude something off the stream. He's causing conflict for no reason. Hi ladies, how are you guys doing? Hi priestess, how are you guys all doing today? Hope you guys are having a wonderful evening. Hope the BAM establishment is taking care of you guys, treating you guys well. let's go ahead and pivot on to the next song. Up next, I got my guy Chris, the one and only. I got a Cash App from my guy Sir Chump. So Sir Chump, you'll fall right in after DJ Wraith. But up next, I got my guy Chris. Excuse me, didn't mean to burp in you guys' ear. Just Gone. The ladies don't, because my name isn't LL Cool S. I'm not ladies love cool something. But they don't typically be, like what I've noticed in most people's live streams, they don't typically be, it just be all the fellas hanging out in live streams, you know? Like on like music critiques and stuff, you know, it is what it is. Because they don't like my ugly mug. You know, what can I say? What can I say? Too many fart jokes in stream. I can't deal, Liam. That filled slam. That's what I was waiting for. That's what I was waiting for. See, I needed this earlier. Perk Dog said we need some queef jokes. I'm not here for the queef jokes. I did see a funny TikTok the other day that made me crack up. The chick was like, dudes are just jealous because they can't fart twice with one fart. And then it had like a bunch of women reacting there, laughing and cracking up. That shit made me laugh louder than I probably should have ever laughed in my life. But that shit, I was cracking up when I heard that shit. Chris, I would like this beat more if you swap the arrangement. So like when you had the vocal chops and all that stuff come in, I think I would like this beat better if, and again, this is just me, so you don't have to take what I'm saying. You can do whatever you want to do. I always say that. But I feel like the beat would be a more cohesive unit if you started it off with where you had the vocals, and then with the intro, what you had going on in the intro, if that was the second part, and then you flop, back into the, so on and so forth. But I just feel like it would be better. I feel like the beat would flow a little bit better. Because I feel like at the beginning it's a little busy. It's mixed well. It's mixed very well. And the sound selection was pretty good. But it's just kind of busy just for the start of the beat. So I feel like if you started here with the chorus and everything and then let it go into the busyness, it would just make the beat flow so much better. But nah, I already get it. It's your first mix. You know what I'm saying? You gave me the disclosure when you sent it over to me that everything's gonna be rough. So just giving you my thoughts, man. Maybe I could be wrong. You may try it out and it may sound not as good as it sounds now. So, but that would just be my thoughts. Other than that, like I said, the mix was still pretty good, even though it's a rough draft. The mix is pretty good. The sound selection's not bad. The rhythms and the patterns aren't bad either. I would just like to, catch it the other way around. Yeah, you can send SoundCloud links. You can send SoundCloud links, YouTube links. Or you can upload an MP3 and send me an MP3 in an email. Up next, I got Perk Dog on his second super chat, followed by DJ Rafe, followed by my guy Sir Chump of Flexington. The good Sir Chump. Do-do-do-do. Beat 87, Feeling All Alone. Whoa, 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 whoa. Keep it clean, chat. Keep it clean, Bam. Yo, it's stupid how this started off like a 90s love track and then turned into a Kia Soul commercial. All right, Chris, man, have a good one. I think the only person that I kicked out was the sexy chats that kept chatting me on Friday. I don't remember if I kicked anybody out lately. Y'all tell me, have I kicked anybody out lately? You know, I run some sports. I run some Facebook groups too. I be kicking people out all the time. I be booting people all the time on Facebook, and then they always message me because they all know it's me because I'm like the mod in the Facebook group. That's always like, fuck that motherfucker. You got to go. You know what I'm saying? There's 10,000 people in here. I ain't fucking with this dude. So I be booting people all the time, but it's always for some stupid stuff like, you know, calling people, you know, slurs or out of their name or some stupid ass shit. I'll boot your ass fast. So for that one, Perk, it was like, I don't know if you heard me, but I was like, it sounded like it started off like it was like a 90s R&B song, and then it turned into like a Kia Soul commercial. You know what I'm saying? Like halfway through, you know, not bad. Typically you said it's an old beat, but I feel like I'm not trying to nitpick because your mixes are always super clean. I feel like a lot of times your mixes are cleaner than my mixes, so by no means am I trying to nitpick you because, you know, you do a really, really well job of mixing your beats real well, especially when you use a complex amount of songs. And I never say this, but I feel like the kick drum was just a little too loud on that one. And you never hear me say that, but just a little bit, just a tad. And then the only critique that I have is I feel like when the chops went back into the melody, like when you were chopping up the sample a whole bunch and it was just glitching and chopping, I feel like if you turn that down just a little bit, it would blend back into the melody a little bit better. Because I feel like it wasn't as smooth of a transition because it was like the chop part, like the volume is up here and then the melody volume is down here. So when the chops got done chopping, when it transitioned back over, you could hear the lower of the volume of the melody. So it would have been a cleaner transition. Maybe if you just turn the chops down just a little bit, because, you know, obviously, again, I'm not trying to nitpick, you know, I'm a producer just like you. So certain little nuances like that, you're probably going to hear because we listen to beats, we make beats all day. But then again, your typical listener probably isn't going to hear that. So dope beat though, dope beat. So don't take away, dope beat, you know. For sure. He said definitely the kick drum was too loud. But yeah, man, it's not bad, man. It didn't suck. It wasn't bad. It just, I mean, and another thing, man, like we as producers, sometimes fixing something doesn't mean that sucked. It just needed to be a little better, you know? It's not only perfect and suck. You know what I'm saying? Like there's different layers in between there, you know? Like it was still good. It was still a really good beat, you know? So don't be like, oh, well, you know, this part sucked, but that's not that it sucked. Maybe it just needs a little improvement. So it was good, but improve it to make it go great, you know? So sometimes we are hard on ourselves. Sometimes we're hard on ourselves as producers, you know? No, I get it, man. I get it. Definitely. I definitely get it. I have a hard drive full of rough ass beats. I get it, man. I get it. If anybody gets it, man, it's Mr. Banga 2X Beats. Thanks for subscribing. It's definitely me. It's definitely Mr. Not All the Way Mixed Down. I get it. I get it. All right, I got DJ Race, second super chat, followed up by my guy, Sir Chump of Flexington, on the Cash App gang. I'm still getting emails from Jalen, from whoever fucking Funkmaster Flex sold my information to. It's like this dude emails me from like 25 different email accounts every day. It's like, Jesus Christ. Does this work on anybody? All right, collab with Second Attack. I gotta fucking download it. Come on, Rafe. You gotta do better. Ugh. An 86 megabyte file. Fam, send me that MP3 next time so I don't gotta download an 86 megabyte file. Especially on a computer that's fighting for data right now. I don't have any space on this computer. This shit sounds hard so far, though. You're good, Wraith. You're good, man. Sorry, somebody was spamming the comment section. So first and foremost, I'm definitely gonna have to say this. When somebody else's beat is playing and everybody in the chat is giving people respect of their music being played, don't spam the comment section with, did you see my music? Did you see my music? Did you see my music? Or did you see my shit, my Cash App? Did you see my whatever it was? As deserves their time, because that's what we're all here for. So when it's your time to get your music played, you're not going to want somebody bugging me so that I don't get the opportunity to listen to your music, because you're sending your music in for a critique. So if you want to ask questions, yes, it's fine to ask questions why other people's music is playing, and I'll see them and I'll answer them accordingly, or whatever the case is when the song's done. But if you've asked me a question 5 times while somebody else's beat's playing, I'm going to mute you. And then when you come back, and if you're disrespectful again, I'm going to ban you from the channel, because we need to respect other people's time, especially if somebody's super chatted. So if somebody's super chatted and they paid for me to listen to their song, then they deserve all the respect that I can possibly give them, because they paid me to get a critique on their song, especially if you haven't super chatted. So now you're blowing up the chat about me listening to your song, but there's other people who have paid money to help support the channel, which really helps the channel out more than you guys really understand. That's what makes it to where these live streams are available for us to have, or we're able to have these live streams. So have respect to all the other people, and have respect to the person who is hosting the live stream. Don't spam me, because if you spam me, then I'm not going to play your song. I'm just not going to play it, because it's disrespectful. So with that being said, real quick, I did get 2 super chats. The emails came in while I was on that message, so I checked them. So I did get 2 super chats. One was from Hidden User. I'm pretty sure that's SMX. And then I got one from Wild Robin too. So just make sure we give everybody their respect. That's what this channel is huge on, is about respect, about respecting other people. And part of respecting other people is not being obnoxious and pestering people during the chat. You know what I'm saying? So, but I will get to you, man. You guys see I'm active in the chat. I always talk in between. I always message, I comment. Sometimes I'll talk over a beat a little bit. I'm always active in the chat, so you don't have to blow me up. So sorry about that, Wraith. So for me, obviously you said it's still a work in progress. So I'm glad to hear that, because I feel like you have a good foundation. I do feel like it took really like 1 minute and 45 seconds or so for the beat to really start. So I would figure out how to cut that intro down a little bit, so that you can get the beat going a little bit more. I know I'm not the biggest EDM fan, so I know that genre, a lot of times you guys do have huge buildups before the drop comes. But then when the drop did eventually come, it was kind of, I don't want to say disappointing, but I could have used a little bit more, because it feels like when the drop hit, you already had the drums and everything going. So it was like, basically, I think we got a snare or a hi-hat, and then a little side melody that went on top. I would have liked to hear, especially after 1 minute 45 of an intro, I would have liked to hear the dopest drop in the world, because I waited 1 minute and 45 seconds for the drop. So I don't want I want a better drop. I do feel like what you have so far is mixed very well though. You know what I'm saying? I do think that what you have is mixed very well. I do feel like you have a nice foundation and a nice start for the beat, but I feel like you just need to add another melodic piece in there. And I feel like you need to make the beginning part a little better, so that it just drops better, and it's not 45 seconds of a melody, maybe a minute of a melody intro, and then part of the drums come in for another 45 seconds till we finally get the beat. So those are my thoughts. Who do I think is winning the playoffs? I think Golden State's going to take it all. I think it's going to be Golden State, Miami in the finals. I won't be mad if either Golden State or Miami wins. I'm a Bulls fan, but Jimmy Butler's like my second favorite player. So if the Heat win, I'm not mad. I like Steph Curry a lot. I've been liking Steph Curry since he was in Davidson. He's one of my favorite players of all time too. And that was before anybody else was going ham over Steph Curry. I've always liked Steph. I've always liked him. So up next on the super chat, I got my guy, Sir Chump of Flexington, working on this. Not mixed at all. No, I did not abstract this. I haven't got to you yet, because it's been all super chat so far. Crushed. And I apologize to everybody for my sternness a second ago. Let's go back to being lighthearted. Woo! This shit reminds me of Vanity. Drums though. Oh, this mix needs some help though, fam. I know you're working on it. You're not doing me today, Kari. Yo, I'll do the Carlton dance if I want, dance if I want, dance if I want, dance if I want. I'm comfortable with myself. You know what I'm saying? I do what I want. That beat reminded me of something that like Vanity or like Tina Marie or like anybody who messed with like any girl who like messed with like Prince or Rick James. It sounded like they would murder that song. Rio, what's good, fam? Yeah, but I agree with Dave. I think that's gonna be dope. When you finish it. The mix is really rough, but you've already told me that you're still working on it, so it's not mixed all the way down. But once you get that mix together, I think that'll be super nice. What's up, Sleepy? I think I said what's up earlier to you. Creolo, what's good? Triple Dudes, welcome. But yeah, I feel like that's gonna be fire once you finish it. You know what I'm saying? It'll be a nice little retro beat. I like all the melodic pieces with it. You know, I like the drums, how you have the drums panning and everything. I think that was a pretty solid beat. I think that was pretty solid, my dude. Pretty solid. Except for the mix. That shit wasn't solid. But it's all love. You already know. No hate. No hate. Somebody said something that I wanted to respond to. Oh, earlier y'all were calling DJ Reeth. Yo, you should at Christmas time you should change your name to DJ Reeth and be like DJ Reeth at your front door. You know what I'm saying? If you ever have beef with somebody, DJ Reeth at your front door. You know what I'm saying? Because you know Reeths hang on doors, bars. There's a lot in line. I'm gonna be honest. If you haven't submitted yet, unless you super chat, you're probably not gonna be able to get in. Because I got 2 super chats up, and then I have a bunch of people who've already been waiting in line. So I'm not trying to force anybody to super chat. You don't have to super chat if you don't want to. I'm not mad if you do. I'm not, either way. But just being honest at this point, I'm probably not gonna be able to get to anything that's being submitted now. Rio, I really want to hear one of Rio's beats though, man. Rio been rocking with me for a long time, man, on the channel, man. A long time. Rio been rocking with me Shit, man, I feel like Rio. I feel like you've been rocking with this channel since before I had 2,000 subscribers, man. I feel like maybe when I was in the ones, you was rocking with this channel. Yeah, you gotta get on, man. I want to hear one of your beats, man. I know you've been rocking with the channel for a long time. I even fought somebody didn't want to give Rio a refund. Not trying to put your business out there. I'm sure you don't mind me telling this story, but I had to go hard on it. So this is so that y'all know this story real quick, that I rock with y'all over the developers and stuff. Obviously I rock with the developers too. I'm trying to make things right on both sides. But if I do a review for a plugin and somebody sends me over a review and they want me to do a review for the plugin, and something goes wrong and one of my subscribers gets the plugin, like Rio got this plugin, but and then they didn't want to give him a refund, and then they went fucking hard on him, like the dude's like cussed him out or some shit. So Rio gets a hold of me and he's like, hey man, just tells me what happened. So I immediately go and message the company, and I'm like, look, you're gonna have to give this dude a refund. It's your fault that the shit don't work. You advertise that it works on Mac. If it don't work on Mac and this dude can't get it to work, you owe him a refund. So then the dude was like, I don't know who talked to him. I'm so sorry. We'll get the situation rectified. You know, what's his email address? I'll get him the refund going right now, so on and so forth. And then he gave him, made the refund happen just like that. So if you guys ever have an issue and you hit me up about, something that I've done a review on, now don't hit me up on some shit I ain't never done a review on and I don't know the company, because I can't do nothing for you. But if it's like somebody who I've messed with, and I'm endorsing a plugin and then the plugin don't work, let me know. And then I will get this shit rectified for you, because I'm not gonna, even if it's just one person that's having a problem, I'll take down my damn review and then I'll make another video and I'll be like, don't buy this shit and this is the reason why. I've never had to do it yet, but I will. And I was going to do that with that plugin because I rock with y'all more. I'll rock with y'all first, because without y'all there's no channel. I can make 1 million plugin reviews, but if nobody watches the videos, then what good is the review? So just know I rock with y'all. All right, so up next I got Wild Robin. Wild Robin's gonna be followed by SMX. Is this say Smegma? I'm just playing. All right, bro. You sent me 2. You already know the rules. If you send me 2, that means the first one that I see is the one I'm gonna play. It's my cup of tea right here. So fam, I feel like with this one, I feel like the beat is absolutely insane. The beat is nice. The beat is very nice. A few things I would fix about the beat is I would get the kick, you know what I'm saying? I would probably sidechain the kick on this one, so that the kick comes through, just hits a little bit harder. And then the vocal mix, the beat needs to be turned down a little bit, and the vocals need to be turned up a little bit, because it's like the beat is far ahead of the vocals. So like you can't really hear the vocals at all, because it blends in with the beat so much, because the beat is ahead of the vocals. So it's like the beat's louder than the vocals. So I would probably turn that down, turn the kick up just a little bit. But other than that, man, I mean, I don't know how you're going to finish the rest of the song, because I feel like it's obviously it's a work in progress still, because it sounds like you're making a song to this. So you probably wanted some feedback on the chorus, and you probably wanted some feedback on what, the beat or whatever it is. So obviously I know the song isn't done because there's vocal, maybe like a bridge or something like that. So, I kind of want to hear the song when it's all the way done though, I want to hear what it sounds like when you get another vocals on there, because I feel like it's going to be a banger, because like all the elements of the beat are fucking fire. I don't really curse to explain beats, but it's really fire, man. So, I would just fix those little pieces. But yeah, that's my guy, Wild Robin. Wild Robin. I haven't given y'all much tonight, huh?
Oh my God. I be selling drugs in front of the building.
Y'all better not tell on me. All right, my guy Smegma, you are up next. No, I'm just playing. Smudge, you are up next. I won't call you Smegma again. Story behind this: I was 17, just got kicked out the house, moved in with a 27-year-old meth head, fell in love. I got addicted to hard drugs, including heroin. I fell into a deep pit, spiritual, real, and overwhelming. Just listen and you understand, not release as well. Damn. That's brutal. Let's go ahead, let's check it out. Yeah, this is about to be deep, y'all. I don't say that to be funny either.
Demons inside, come play with mine. They'll play with your mind like you did mine. Say that I'm fine when I'm not fine. High on the outside, burning inside. I just love the fire, let me burn in mine. I just love the fire, let me burn in mine. Oh, I hate and it's burning fire. Try to collect the ashes, the demons mine. So my demons tonight, feeling the night. My dreams in the night. This feels in the night. I'm feeling alright. Demons inside, come play with mine. They'll play with your mind like you did mine. Say that I'm fine when I'm not fine. High on the outside, burning inside. I just love the fire, let me burn in mine. I just love the fire, let me burn in mine. Oh, I hate and it's burning fire. Oh, I hurt and it's, I'ma keep burning. 30 degrees suicide, wonder why I'm burning. I don't really wanna die, I just wanna feel alright. Anxiety rise, inside of me's lost. Demons on the outside, demons inside, come play with mine. They'll play with your mind like you did mine. Say that I'm fine when I'm not fine. High on the outside, burning inside. I just love the fire, let me burn in mine. I just love the fire, let me burn in mine. Oh, I hate and it's burning fire. Try to collect the ashes, the demons mine. I can't run no more. Screaming, crying on and off force. Me ain't got not enough force. Pray to God, hoping he gon' help. He said there's no hope, but he won't find me hanging from the edge of a rope. Sleep not, sleep once, see you hanging from the rope. We're just lost souls trying to find the end of this road. You wanna play with my demons? You came back with like 5 demons. Sound like 20 but one screaming. One screaming with 13 reasons. Like a bitch in my heart beating. Sad thinking with my heart beating. Demons back with the bad beat. Turn my back on the bad road. One road with a bad hoe. 8 roads with a bag drugs. Fuck that, make it 9 hoes. Making my name look bad, bro. I'm just after that bad hoe. Y'all step in my bag, yo. Who am I talking about, so? I ain't got time no more. Demons inside, come play with mine. They'll play with your mind like you did mine. Say that I'm fine when I'm not fine. High on the outside, burning inside. I just love the fire, let me burn in mine. I just love the fire, let me burn in mine. Standing inside this fire. Oh no, gotta get a little higher. One false move, hitting my desire. I done hit too many of them, I'm still a rider. Still seeing no pattern in this life, timer. Still not trying to drown in these drugs, I'm a survivor. Yeah, I'm gonna burn, but it's my fault. I found a drug loves times 4. Fuck, but my mind's on a crack, or she love that ice, is not my problem. Demons inside, come play with mine. They'll play with your mind like you did mine. Say that I'm fine when I'm not fine. High on the outside, burning inside. I just love the fire, let me burn in mine. I just love the fire, let me burn in mine. I just really wanna stop burning. I'm tired of all my mistakes. Everything let me say my way, my way, my way, my way. Always raised. Demons inside, let me play with mine. Your life is illusions, let me play with mine. But I really mean play with your mind. I just wanna play with your mind. Six.
Fam, I feel like this is a really, really good song. I feel like the vocals to me sound really clean. I feel like if you can, I'm not sure if you have access to the song. I'm not sure if you mixed it. I'm not sure if you went to a studio or wherever. I feel like the vocals are louder than the beat though. I feel like the vocals need to come down. I feel like the mix is perfect on the vocals. So just basically pull the slider down just a little bit so that it blends in with the beat a little bit better. I feel like the beat is solid. There might be a few mixed things with the beat. You know, like I'm not sure. It's like the 808 and the kick were clashing with each other a little bit. So it might not be the right combination, or another one of those situations to where you may need to do some EQing of either the kick or the 808, or just put it on a side chain on there so that the kick hits and then the 808 goes after the kick hits. But other than that, man, I think you have a really good song. I feel like the message of the song is really good. I feel like your flow on the song was really good. Again, I feel like the beat is nice. A few things could be fixed about the beat to make it a little bit better. And then again, I feel like, I feel like just pull the vocals down just a little bit, because they're just sitting, and I get it, especially, trust me, I get it, man. I'm a rapper first, a producer second. And so I get it where sometimes we make the vocals louder than the beat, because you always want, you wrote the vocals, you recorded the vocals, you want your vocals to shine. But it's all about having the right balance of vocals and beat to make it sound perfect. So, see, that's why I love this community. You know what I'm saying? That's why I rock with y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? My man, Sir Chump, knows Chica super chats every week. She got some issues. And so, he's going to give a super chat for her. That's why I rock with y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all think I'm joking. I'm not like the typical YouTuber that's like, oh, man, I rock with y'all, or oh, I love y'all, man, or all this shit. And then when I get done, I'll be like, ha, 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 these suckers. Nah, man, I for real rock with y'all, man. I for real rock with y'all. I may have got, but it's up here, Creo. It's up near the top. I got some other ones down here, though. Is Fanty still in here?
I believe in love. I don't believe in love. You believe what you hear. I believe what you need. Pushing it down. You pull me around, pulling me around. You're coming around, coming around. Taking a swing, taking a swing. I couldn't believe what you're doing.
so I like it. It's a little short snippet. You only gave me a little taste. You know what I'm saying? You gave me a little. You didn't even give me the full appetizer. You just gave me like you brought out chicken wings for the appetizer, but you were like, you can get half a flat. So I ate half the flat. It was good, but I could have used the whole flat. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like I do feel like the vocals could be processed a little better. So I feel like with the mix on the vocals, so I feel like you need to have it go to a bus, and I feel like you need to put a high shelf on the EQ so that it's a little brighter, because your vocal's a little dark. And obviously, since it's a vocal, I feel like it would sound better if it had a little high shelf on there.
You pull me around, pulling me around. You're coming around, coming.
I feel like that would be a good start with the vocal. Maybe compress it a little bit better. The beat sounds all right. It was only a small sample size, so I got to push play again real quick.
I believe what you need, pushing it down. You pull me around, pulling me around. You're coming around.
Depends on how your final mix sounds, because I can't really tell you. I know it sounds rough that I'm like, I can't really tell you what you need to fix on the beat, but I can't tell you what you need to fix on the beat until it's a little bit louder, until you give me a mix or a master, because I can hear everything clearly now, and I can hear all the vocals and stuff now. I just don't know. I'll allow you to, once you finish this, send it to me, and then send it to me, and then hit me on IG or something, or just tag me or something in the group, the Discord, and I'll give it a second listen. I just don't have a big enough sample size to tell you what needs to be fixed on the mix. All right, so let's go ahead and make our way down here. Abstractius is left, so since he left, Fanti, you are up. My man said I gotta go to bed. He's still here. You tried to get me, Fanti. I see you. Fanny the panty dropper. No need to apologize, Chica. I got you. Woo, 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 woo. Oh, battery's about to die. Did I make eye contact with y'all when I was looking at I was looking at the camera to make sure it was because when I switch it from 1080p to 4K or 4K to 1080p to make sure it looks good. So Fanti, with this one, I feel like this is honestly just the start of a beat. Like I feel like the beats that you've been sending in lately are more complete than this one, because I feel like with this beat you just give me chords, you give me a bass, you give me a kick, a hi-hat and a snare, and I feel like that's like the whole beat. So I feel like you definitely need to find a melody and a counter melody to go over top of the beat to make it a more complete beat. I don't know if I would have to hear more before I could tell you, but I don't like that 808 bass with the chords that you picked out. So I would recommend, Gary said he liked the 808s. I didn't like the 808 with the chords that he picked out. So again, that's just me. you know, my opinion's not everything. It's just my thoughts. But the beat definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, needs some kind of counter melody and a melody and a counter melody, because it's just chords. You know what I'm saying? Who in here is Cowboys fans? I know there's Cowboy fans in here. Who in here is a Cowboy fan? Go Astris, are you still in here? Alas, are you still in here? Are y'all still in here? We got about another 10, 15 minutes. Kari said, not I, fool. Not me. I didn't say who isn't a Cowboys fan. I said who is a Cowboys fan. I mean, I'm pretty sure I already know most of America hates us Cowboys fans. You know, I already know. But I gotta, I want to know who's in here still. So, Alaz, are you still in here? Go Astris, are you in here? RK Bot, are you in here? I'm not playing your song because you made me ban you. Zenon Cone, Joey, Gary Smith. I want to play somebody. Liam, who's in here? Because I want to play some people, because I'm only going to be on for like another 10, 15 minutes. I want to play people's song who's still in here. Giannis, what's up, fam? All right, got you, Gary. Give me 1 second though. I just want to make sure, because I'm all about just being fair and doing the right thing. So I just got to, I'm going to go in order still. So if anybody's in here who's already had submitted earlier, I just want to make sure that I go in order. But if nobody comments, so if I don't get anything, Alaz, Go Astris, RK Bot, Zenon, Joey, are any of y'all in here? RK Bot's here. All right, let's go. Back in the day when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. Sometimes I'll sit and wish I was a kid again. Video unavailable. Oh, there we go. Give me some bars. I'm about to give y'all an old school rap. I need some words, chat. I need some words. If y'all want to hear some bars, I need some words. Oh, snap. Yes. 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 Check. Man, I don't let nothing from the past haunt me. I don't care. I throw these straight dolos to Chauncey's. I be on the cut straight killing, smooth like cocoa butter, killing these villains. It's too illin'. They be talking shit, but out my mouth, man, my thoughts be spilling, alright? Man, I'm so cool. Somebody brought pancake back, so I'm about to take it back. Huh, sweet like that syrup. I don't really care, boy, you know I'm ready to get up. Fill up the track with these verbals, these lyricals daily. Still coming through, they can fucking hate me. I'm so cold, ice cold with the freeze. They talk shit, man, I'm gone in the breeze like the trees that I blew. Y'all can't fuck with me, cause I be kicking just like Kung Fu. Ha, catch me at the Nam Jam. Yes, I am like Nas, I'm still coming through, man. I'm sickly, spit it all day. Really don't care, cataract sick. Something, what you say? I messed up. What do you want? I'm still coming through. With my man Sir Chump, a flexing ton. Yes, I'm wrecking them. Sheesh, bringing the freeze. Yes, yes. All right, that's what I got for that one. I want to make sure I play some other people's though. RK Bot. This reminds me of every single beat that I used to rap to when I was in my teens and my early 20s, because it sounds like something that like Premier would make. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like a DJ Premier type beat, but it's fire. Definitely a fire beat. It's definitely super nostalgic, so it's got that boom bap feel. I feel like it's mixed well. You did a great job with the samples. I love the scratching, because because I'm old school, so I love to hear the sounds of scratching. You know, I'm just old school, but definitely fits the bill. Definitely a back in the day type beat. Great sample. Great sample. Here we go again with this shit. It's like, fam, why I never have no problems with like all these bots like this, but then like the last two chats, oh snap, that's what I'm talking about. Somebody hid the user from the channel. Good job. Good job. Yeah, thanks, Dave. He's like, he listened last time. He was like, yeah, man, I got you. That's what I'm talking about, man. Wrench Squad in the building. All right, so nobody else that I asked if they were here is here. So Gary, I'm going to go ahead and run you up next, my dude. Oh, Creo sent me over a Cash App, so I'm gonna go ahead and run that. Run that like Chris Brown. I'm gonna run Creo and then I'm gonna end it with Gary.
Every day I wake up, and get my cake up for all the damn time that I waste that I gotta make up. Mind's blurry, bitches fuzzy, fucking on, so waking up early. Got getting blazed to get it paid on my itinerary. Bank account on Bruce Wayne, I need a Halle-Berry, settle with the flesh on the chain. The guys Burberry, speak my name in variation, might get scary. Click, clack, medical bang, I have you bleeding like a cynic, vision and Virgin Mary. I respond, Agent B, get you whack, out in Ontario on a yacht, sipping yak, playing sessions with the money, bankroll, her stat, walk around like the G.I. Joe, I pack, keep a blade like Blade, you don't wanna fuck with Adam like the cat Garfield. His lasagna, but money is when you get to catch with people so acting funny. Got shouty trying to bounce like the Energizer Bunny. Had to do it proper, I don't give a F, I'm not Crocker. Got a lot of shit on my mind, I'm constantly on my grind. I hate it this one time, then wake up, and get my cake up for all the damn time that I wasted. I gotta make up, my mind's blurry, bitches fuzzy, fucking on, so waking up early. Getting blazed, getting paid on my itinerary. Middle finger to the player, hating adversaries like Tupac. I hit them up, so she was to get them up, like I had enough. They don't let the pat out of hell time, don't run them up, yo. We should get the pigs of metal for all the ghettos. They created all the thugs and rebels and labeled as devils. If we choose not to settle, they ain't acceptable rebels. You better out through the hurdles. The Sulu God is the kernel of all. Must read the book to evolve. For all the writing is law, turn a blind eye to the flaws. Can't accept that, why the fuck they expect that? The questions that we all have, better ask that. But I'm just trying to get my cake up until I was some chicks wanna make up in Jamaica. I stepped in the game with my gang and we took us space, kinda like a foot race. How we keeping up pace? Steady on the paper chase, push with chase, push with chase, push with chase, push with my head. Fuck that beaver shit is dead. Even the scariest nigga can carry the lead. It's time to pop the shit, then talk to feds. You ain't no gangster, just walk around the world looking like a wankster. Type to talk shit and say you joking like a prankster. I'm just gonna count the cash up like a banker. Tombstone, the negativity undertaker. But I gotta keep the metal on me, Terminator. Gotta protect the grind every day that I wake up. Cause you know I'm trying to get that cake up. Yo, like the beat don't switch up when the cake come. I may have dropped out at 60, but I ain't that dumb. I focus on the billions and millions of income that can become yours if you just want it. A song's coming, everybody can see it. So the person that you wanna be, you better go be it. If you see it, then you gotta believe it, that you can achieve it. Your goals are just future manifestations, work to receive them.
Fam, that name is so funny. Of the shit that's spamming. That shit's so stupid. Right, filth, foul, flan, fart. That shit's funny as fuck. I'm sorry, that shit cracks me up. Sorry, that shit's funny though. So on that one, bro, sorry, man, I kind of lost, man, by looking at the title of that Tinder XYZ. I don't even know how that name can get approved with YouTube, but whatever. These bots can't tell me what to do.
Got him!
Oh, that's hilarious. Nick Cannon's hilarious, Dad. Oh, y'all got me weak. No, let me give you some feedback, bro. Sorry. These bots out here wilding, man. They've been wilding the last 2 streams too. Last stream it was out of control. It was like 4 of them. So basically with that beat, with that song, the song was nice, but the mix needs some work. The mix needs a lot of work. So like your vocals are mixed well, but I feel like the beat needs work with the mix. And another thing that I think kind of hurts the mix on the track is that since you have a doubling vocal, both your vocals are kind of like the same level. So it's like one vocal isn't supporting the other level. So one vocal, if you're going to double with your vocals, one double should be tucked underneath, because when you have two vocals, basically two vocals are playing as an instrument. Like, especially if you're rapping in the same tone, like, you know, like a lot of times, like when you hear R&B singers and stuff, and they're like layering stuff, they'll have one main layer, then they'll have a higher version and then a deeper version. And so all those frequencies are taking over the EQ. So, you know, you have some in the registering in the low end, some in the mid, some in the highs. And so that's why it works when you double those frequencies. When you have a beat that may not be mixed that greatest, and then you're doubling your vocals on top of that, it's going to make it sound muddy because you have that double vocal. Basically, that's two instruments now. So you have your vocals, you know, each take is a different instrument in theory. You know, it'd be no different than if you had two guitar players playing on a track. Basically, you know, you have two different instruments. So obviously at this point you have over 1,000 views, you have a bunch of likes, you have a bunch of shares, so you can't remix the song. But I would just I don't know, maybe on SoundCloud you can re-upload the song after you've edited it, but I would go back and try to get that mixed a little better, because I feel like the mix really hurts that song. Because you're rapping, dude, you're dope, dude. You can rap, you go pretty hard, and the beat does sound nice, but it's just the mix is what hurts that song. Other than that, the song is really nice, really nice. You know, you definitely have something there. Gary, hold on. Let's go. on this one, like what DJ Ray said is what I recommend is going back to the starting board on the mix, because on this one I believe even there's no intro either, so I feel like you need an intro on there too. I feel like an intro will help this track on a lot. Yeah. So instead of the beat just starting right off, you know what I'm saying, like take the drums out on the beginning part here and then just have the melodies going, so that after, you know, 8 bars, after 8 bars, since it's 130 BPM, when the beat comes in, it gives it a drop, you know what I'm saying? Because you know, most beats, even most people, you know, when you hear a song, you want, you know, something to build up into the drop, and then that's what makes the beat more exciting, is there being a drop there. So I feel like if you took all the drum pieces out for the first 8 bars, just had the melody go, that would help be more impactful for once the drop goes. Because if the beat's just going right away, for an artist perspective, as an artist perspective, you don't know how you necessarily want to put together a song. And then I would say turn down the melodic pieces, because the melodic pieces are super loud. So like a tip that I always get, if you're going to mix the beat to, you know, obviously 0 dB, I would start with all my melodic pieces at like no louder than -18. That way it's not going to get in the way, because there's parts where it's like the melodic pieces are louder than the drums. And, you know, with like hip hop and stuff like that, you know, trap or anything like that, the drums should be hitting harder than the melodies. And so like with the way the melodies are constructed right now, it's like the melodies, like when it gets to the part where I'm assuming it's the chorus part where all the melodies come in, they're not really panned. So it's like they're all hitting down the middle, and they're all hitting at like 9 dB. They're all already a little loud. So when they're all hitting at the same time, they super clash. And then when they clash, it doesn't allow for the drums to be able to be the star of the show, or maybe not even necessarily the star of the show, but just be heard like they should be heard. So I would go back and fix a couple of the mixing pieces. I don't feel like the melodic pieces are bad. I don't feel like the drum pieces are bad. And I don't feel like the beat is bad. I just feel like it could be arranged a little bit better. And then I feel like it could be mixed a little bit better. And then I feel like if you did those 2 pieces, you would definitely be satisfied with the product that you got. But just go back. Like I always say to everybody, and I got a video on how you should start your mix. If you start your mix like this, I guarantee you'll get mixes that you're satisfied with. Let me go to that real quick. YouTube. Switch the accounts. Oh yeah, we're at 12K too, baby. 12K, baby. What it do, baby? 12K, gang, 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 gang. I can't believe we did it, y'all. I can't believe we hit 12K. When we hit 20K, man, I don't know what I'm going to do. This right here, this video right here. Man, my fro game was tight back then. How to mix your beats with ease. And this is just basically how I start every mix. And I recommend just checking this out. Because it will sincerely help. I mean, I promise you, of all the videos that I have, I feel like this is like one of the most helpful videos that I've ever created. The views on it are terrible, but I feel like it's one of the most helpful videos I ever made. So now let's talk about these priestesses for a second. So they said, they think I'm cute, huh? Even in my little baby t-shirt, you know what I'm saying? With my wings hanging out the side and shit. Ah, y'all see that? Y'all see that? They think your boy's cute. Ah, no, I'm playing. But I mean, you know, you tell them to get at me. You tell them I'm single. You know what I'm saying? Tell them I'm gonna be coming down there sometime to visit. You know, I'm gonna need to say hi to one of them. Oh, I need Jesus. That's funny. That's funny. Are you gonna send me? Are you gonna send me the group pic? I know y'all took a group picture tonight. You got to send me that group pic on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to send that. You're gonna have to send that. Oh, that's funny. It cracks me up. I laughed a little harder at that than I probably should have. Yo, I will definitely come worship that goddess. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Um, you know, tell them I said, hey. That's funny. Bam, I bet your house be popping, dog. I bet your house be popping. Bam be just sitting there, be Bam with like 7 chicks just hanging out with the wifey. Tell the wifey I definitely got to get out there. I'm done with the music for the night, Che. I let y'all know that Gary was gonna be the last one that I was gonna run with, cause I got to edit a video for tomorrow. I was gonna shoot a video last night for today that I told you I was gonna shoot on Friday, but I had a family event yesterday, and I just ate too much food, man, and so I was just super tired. By the time it was time for me to start recording, I kind of figured out what I was gonna shoot the video around. And then when I decided, how everything was going to go for the video tomorrow, I just sat down and I woke up and it was today. So I didn't get a chance to shoot that video. But, it's all good. Your boy, I know ain't nobody complaining, I put out plenty of content. At some point in time, though, I think I'm going to take a week off. I'm not sure when yet, though. But I think I'm going to just take a week off of YouTube, maybe in July. But I think I deserve a week off of everything, like of my regular job, because I just need a week off of everything, because it's like, for me it's a lot, because I work every day, 5 days a week, or most of the weeks. Sometimes 4 times a week. It depends on what job I work. But I work 4 times a week. I do videos all week, 3 to 4 videos a week, 3 live streams a week. I work on music. I do a whole lot. So, I do some other stuff on the side. So, my name is Charles and I play the piano. It's got to be proper at 20K now. At 20K, I can't be something no more. I got to go by my government name. I got to be like, yes, CJ Reed or Charles. I got to switch it up. No, I didn't say Colt. Did somebody else say that? Yeah, Mr. Trump said that. No, I didn't say Colt. I didn't say cultist. But if after the Nam Jam I don't show, if y'all don't see me no more after the somebody's got to find Bam's house, because I'm locked in the basement in this cult, being pleasured by 6 priestess. Matter of fact, maybe y'all don't have to come looking for me. I might be. I mean, I'm not worried about it. At this point, a bunch of folks know my name anyway. So it's all good. It's all goody. It's all good in the hood. There, everybody hit that like button. Oh, I got some new subscribers today too. Thank you, D. Michael Rose. Thank you, Triple Dudes. Thank you, Banga 2 times Beats. Thanks for joining the family in the middle of the super chat. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. He said you'll love it. I'm pretty sure I will. I'm pretty sure I will. I'm like, I'll be locked in the basement. You know what I'm saying? With my feet up, with somebody feeding me grapes. You know what I'm saying? Or like this is the worst prison. So I got a joke for y'all. That reminds me of this joke. All right. So this is kind of a funny joke too. All right. So this dude dies and he goes to hell. So he gets to hell and there's a dark angel there. And so he gets there and he looks at the dark angel and he was like, so this is what hell looks like. And the dark angel's like, yes. He was like, now I'm going to need you to walk around and check out each room and decide which room it is that you want to spend the rest of your eternity in. So the guy walks around and he's looking at all these rooms, and it's horrible thing after horrible thing. One room, it's nothing but a dude just burning on fire all day room, but it's nothing but bad rooms, bad rooms, bad rooms. So he gets to about the 130th room, and he walks into the room, and there's a dude sitting on the couch with his feet up, getting a blowjob, watching football. And so he was like, man, this is what you do for your whole eternity? And he said, yeah. And he goes, are you serious? And he goes, yeah. He goes, oh, I got to do this. I got to do this. Football all day long and blowjobs. I got to do this. So he goes out into the hallway, and the dark angel's out there. And he says to the dark angel, this is what I want to do. This is the room that I want to be in. I got to be in this room for the rest of my eternity. So the dark angel looks at him and says, are you sure this is what you want to do? Because once you make the decision, this is what you have to do for the rest of your eternity. So he looks back at the dark angel and he says, oh man, this is definitely what I want to do. So the dark angel says, all right, this is what you're going to do for the rest of your eternity. So the dark angel walks into the room, taps the girl on the shoulder and says, your services are done here. You can go. This guy's taking over for you. Sorry. Sorry. That shit's funny to me. Tell me I wouldn't be mad though. I'll be ready to fight. I'll be trying to fight that dark angel. I'll be ready to fight that dark angel. Y'all weren't ready for that, were y'all? He said do some more research. Yeah, you definitely got to do some more research on that one. Right. That would be that right there. I can't think of a worse punishment in hell than that right there. That would by far be the worst. The worst. Well, all right, y'all. I'm about to go. I gotta get on this video so I can release it tomorrow. I'm gonna give you guys a heads up. There may be in the next week and a half, 2 weeks, there may be an ad in one of my videos. I'm working out a deal with this company right now. They want to buy some sponsored time in a video, and I'm not gonna be able to say no because it's gonna be a really nice check. So I kind of can't say no. It'd be so nice that I might not have to work my other job for 2 weeks. I could take 2 weeks off because they're going to pay me for basically that 2 weeks. So I might have to, which is a good thing because I need to get some time where I can start figuring out what else I want to do with this channel. Because I really want to do more content. And I've been saying this for a while, but it's just time is of an essence. And I really want to do more content where I do creating songs, from scratch on videos and stuff like that, because I feel like for me, that's a good route because since I rap, and I do songs and stuff like that, I just feel like not showcasing my rapping on the channel is kind of selfish in a sense. I don't know if selfish is the right word, but I feel like I'm not maximizing all my potential and all my talents because I don't ever do not necessarily tutorials, but videos as I'm recording and rapping and going through that whole process. And I feel like, I know some of y'all want to see that. I'm not saying everybody wants to see it, but I know some of y'all want to see it. But I feel like doing content like that too will open up more avenues because more people will see it, Like a lot of times people, they'll hop in these Sunday streams or something, or they'll hop on a regular stream and I'll start rapping and they're like, oh, I didn't even know you rapped. And it's kind of crazy to me to think that people who watch the channel don't know I rap because that's what I do the most. I rap. Well, I guess I make beats more at this point, but over the 24 years that I've been doing this music shit, this hip hop, I've definitely rapped more than I've done making beats. Definitely, So thank you guys all again, man. I appreciate y'all. I know I say this all the time, but I will never stop saying it. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all supporting the channel. I appreciate y'all getting your boy to NAMM. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. I appreciate y'all keeping it peaceful in the chats. I appreciate y'all, you know, being a good community members. You guys are what makes the community. You know what I'm saying? I may be the brand ambassador or the community ambassador, but each and every last member of the community is just as important as the ambassador, because without the community, there is no ambassador. So thank you guys again, man, for everything that you guys do for me, man. I can't stress enough. I'll never forget, man. But y'all have a good evening. I'll have a video for you guys tomorrow. And then I'll have another video before Wednesday probably. And then I'll be on live stream on Wednesday. So either Wednesday or Friday, we're going to play Risk. I'm not sure which day it is yet. But it's going to be one of those 2 days we're going to play Risk. Maybe we'll try it on Wednesday. But every single one of those days we're going to try some Risk or something like that. So all right, man, y'all have a good evening, and you know, I'll see y'all when I see y'all.